Hey, there we go. Hey, mages. How is it going on this lovely Friday night, or Friday day, or afternoon, or wherever time it is where you are? I have been really exhausted the past week, which is why I put off streaming. Um, and I felt so bad because I created the schedule for the week, and I was gonna do Dead Space all week, and I was gonna feel really good and spooky. But I had a really exhausting week, and I couldn't, and I had to do a bunch of real life stuff, some normie stuff. So I couldn't be able to stream. But now I'm here, and now I would like to try to finish Night in the Woods. It says on my thing that I'm 86% done, so hopefully we can just get it done tonight. Um, I was gonna start a bit earlier, but um, I was gonna plan to make I was planning to make dinner, but I'm like, I'm too exhausted. I'm just gonna get a beer and get McDonald's, and I'll just have that. And I still have the McDonald's here, so I might eat it at some point on camera. Sorry, but I am a bit hungry, and I would like to be a trash mammal for once, like May. Speaking of May, what the hell has happened last time? I guess we will find out now. So let's go into it. Let's find out what the hell happened to May. So last time, we big done goofed. We went to a party with B. We totally super cock blocked her. Whoops, sorry, B. I didn't mean to. I was trying to help you out like the bro I am. But I ended up being a total dumbass dipshit, and I ruined it for you, so sorry. But not only that, but not only did we find a ghost, but we found a ghost cult. So we found the ghost cult, which turned out to be a regular cult of some people that lives in the town, and they saw May kill someone, I think. So I don't know what's gonna happen to May here. I don't think they saw anybody else, like the friends. So this is all on her. Sorry, Mom. You scared us to death, honey. So we're currently in Greg's house. Greg's apartment. And our friends are taking care of us. Those are like the bestest friends you can ever hope for, and May just doesn't care. Sorry, Mom. Well, come pick you up, alright? No, it's cool. I'm just gonna sleep here, you know? Better make sure I have like the least contact outside as possible. B is there? Yeah, B is here. Okay. I'll be back in the morning. Have B drive you home. I will. May? I know. Give us a call if you need to come home. I will. Love you, Mom. Love you too, sweetie. So yeah, May. Oh yeah, so May is currently in a really messed up state. In that I think she passed out for a couple of days, woke up in a hospital, and just limped herself over to the apartment, somehow managing to get here. Hey, Angus. Hey, do you want a brownie? Nah, I can't really eat right now. As you can probably see, I look like I'm near death. Like I'd puke, but I'd puke, but there isn't anything in there. So I'd like puke my actual guts out, you know? Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense. You need your guts. For the moment, at least. Oh, okay, I thought that was just another long, awkward pause. It's like I thought Angus was about to say, "Yeah, that's good. You keep hold of your guts, May." Hey, dudes. Hey, duders. Dude, wild week, huh? Yeah, that's putting it lightly. You could say that. When we get out of this, I don't know if we're getting out of. No. You guys are getting out of this. There's no way telling that they even saw you guys. They saw me. You guys are fine. I'm screwed. Well, even if we don't, and we're ghosts, we should hang out more. Deal. Gotta do more crimes, man. I feel like we have not done a sufficient amount of crimes, but that's mostly because we hanged out with B more, I think. Even though I tried to make it even as possible. Hey, Germ. Hey, what even was that game? Werewolf, Shred the Gnar 3. Dude, that sounds awesome. Wow, I played this at Casey's house like years ago. I played it yesterday at home. Cool. Quick, I'm about to die. Please tell me that cool video game. I like my video games. Hey B. How you doing, girl? They've got Wi-Fi. Nice. It's like we're a real place. At least within range. Oh man, oh yeah, your place sucks, B. It's like it's just a studio apartment, and your bedroom is just like a small thing. It's just like a mattress. Was it? I think it's like a mattress with just a bunch of stuff on it. Damn. I don't even have a phone because of this place. It's like the 1800s here. It's like they should make a game mostly about the, like, literally the old times. Would make more sense. Hey, May. Yeah? I'm really glad you're not dead. Yeah, me too. That's good. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna wander around the apartment. Is there anything else? I think that's pretty much it, since I already talked to everyone. Yeah, they're just gonna stare at each other. Alright, B, let's go to bed. You and me, let's do it. Can we all hit the sack? I'm like about to pass out. Again. Cool, I'll be right out. Hey kids, can we do lights out now? I'm as you can see, I'm like tumbling here. I'm gonna drop over. Yeah, dude. Sounds good. See you all tomorrow. You sure it's safe for you to leave? Of course it is. Wait, he wasn't even part of the party. He is 100% safe. None of this has got anything to do with me. Exactly. I I don't even I don't even think half the town knows your name. No weirdos are following me around. Oh, right, because you weren't there. See ya. Don't die. Bye, Germ. Bye. Hey, do you want to know why I beat down Andy Cullen 6 years ago? No. We weren't talking then, and I thought it'd be weird to bring it up now, and I was playing this video game. You were like dating ghosts or whatever, or something. Okay. And I was really into it. I played it like 24/7. It was Toontown. No, it was Toontown. Until this one afternoon, and suddenly, like, something broke. Broke? It was just like pixels. Like the characters on screen, I felt like I knew them. They weren't people anymore, they were just shapes. And their lines were just things someone had written, and they never existed. They never had feelings. They never would exist either. And it felt so sad. Like I just lost these real people, and this whole thing we had, it was just me alone. And like that realization like dumped out of the screen and into real life. Went outside, and the tree out front, I looked at it every day. It was like a friend outside the window. Now it was just a thing that was there. Growing and eating and just being there. Like all the stuff I felt about the tree was just in my head. And there was just some guy walking by, and he was just shapes. Just like this moving bulk of stuff. And I cried. Because nothing was there for me anymore. It was all just stuff. Stuff in the universe. Just dead. Wow, that's, Okay, so we talked about it last time. May has some serious issues. That is very big confirmed. If what she's saying is literal. And the next day was that softball game, and Annie was the pitcher, and when I was up, he was just shapes too. Just lines someone wrote, like nothing in there. And I was so scared and angry and just, I don't know. Before I knew it, I was on top of him, smashing his face in with the bat. Just shapes. Red shapes all over the grass. Oh my god, May. Okay, so yeah, we talked about it before. I think it was Tommy, I think, said May is schizophrenic. Don't know if that's true, but it reminds me of a YouTube ad. It was a stupid ad that would play on YouTube every once in a while, and it was like 10 minutes long, and it was an animation about a guy experiencing schizophrenia, and it's the same description. It's just, I don't see people anymore. I see shapes. I see scribbles, and it's all a blur. And it's like, oh, that's what's going on. Oh my god, man. Have you talked to anyone about this? After it happened, they made me go to therapy with Dr. Hank. Oh god, he's the worst. And he made me start a journal. A journal? Yeah, he kind of said that it would help me be able to get my thoughts down. Did it help? Sort of? But since this whole thing happened when I'm alone in a new place, it's all just shapes, like back at the softball game. I was doing fine at college for a while, but I couldn't make friends. I was just afraid of being outside or around people alone. And there was this statue of like the founder of something, like a really shitty statue, like all rusty metal, and it was these shapes, and he was pointing down at me, and I was so scared. I didn't leave my dorm room. I didn't eat, or I ate entire pizzas at once. That's just you being a college student. Come on. No, come on. No. Let's skip that one. That's just being a college student. You either don't eat or you eat a bunch of crap. I down cough syrup just to sleep all the time. That's also being a college student. And finally I got the courage to leave. And I came home where everything was fine. By the way, I don't do that. I don't drink entire things of cough syrup. Usually I don't drink any at all if I'm sick. I just like take a Ricola and just hope for the best. just pray to get better. Where I knew everyone and it wasn't just dead shapes watching me. Jeez. Something broke in my head, in my life. I don't mean to be like whatever, but it sounds like you're suffering from serious stuff. And like, I can help you find some help for it? Dr. Hank already tried. I think Dr. Hank should stick to family medicine and dentistry. And the half-dozen other things he does. And maybe leave the mental health services to someone else. Oh, is it because Dr. Hank is just like the only doctor in town, so he has to do everything? Oh, that sucks. Like, there are such things as depression and anxiety and like, I don't know, what you're going through. It exists. I thought when I came home, I felt so safe here. And everything made sense for a few days. And then all of this. And shh. It's gonna be okay. We'll figure this out. I'm so scared. I know. We're all scared. Not... You guys are not as scared as I should be scared. Again, I'm the only one being targeted so far. We don't know if anyone saw you guys. But we're gonna make it. You should get some sleep. Yeah, didn't think so. I was gonna say like, I would be like extremely anxious given what's happened and knowing what happened to fall asleep ever. Bye guys. Love you. Are you serious? You're gonna go out like this? May, what the fuck? May, that's crazy. I'm gonna eat this McDonald's right here. I told you. I'm gonna eat tonight on camera because I'm a trash mammal. What are you? Are you actually a ghost? Or just some guy? What is this thing in my head? Yeah, McDonald's. McDonald's is such a decent comfort food. It's like I cook dinner a lot, Sometimes I would order out, but McDonald's is always, it always hits that spot. Are you doing this? Why is this happening to me? Now talk, person that's clearly just in my head. Alright, fine, let's do this. Wait, May, are you gonna fight it? How are you gonna fight it? How is May going like, alright, you wanna go? You wanna go? And she's limping over, like, let's do it, like, what? How? Oh. Boom. Get away from her, you piece of shit. You're outnumbered, asshole. Yeah, Angus, let's go. Ugh, you shot me. And we can all use both our arms. I will personally disassemble you. Whoa, jeez, B. That's crazy. You're going nuts. Oh. Oh, that was a real dude. You okay? What? Where did he go? You are such an idiot. What were you thinking coming out here alone? Oh, you can't drink coffee phase, but you love their caramel frap so much. Yeah, their drinks are insanely good. But you can only have it every once in a while, right? When you have it once, it's like, oh, it's so delicious, but it feels like you're going to die if you drink one the whole way. Oh, hey, it's a bot. A random bot has appeared. How do I ban? I got this. Block. Okay, I blocked. No. Ban. There we go. Yeah, I did it. Alright. Anyways, yeah. You can only have one drink at McDonald's, and coffee is also weird to me. If I were to drink coffee, I need to pour like a lot of milk into it. Like I need half the coffee to be milk. It has to be that much like watered down. I love Starbucks fraps. Starbucks fraps are like my go-to. Even if it's like the dead of winter and it's freezing, I would still get a frap. Your go-to McDonald's meal when you were younger is McChicken and McDonald's Sprite. I have no idea how you are alive. Dude, McDonald's Sprite it hits different. McDonald's Sprite is built different. And I don't know how they do that. I had a dream, guys. You were all dead out here in the woods. And it was because of me. Oh, you had a dream? Is that how we're making decisions now? May, you're off your shit. This is loony. Like we were all okay humoring you with the ghosts thing, but this is, come on. I don't know anymore. Hey, kiddo. We're out here. Outside her head. Whatever's going on in there, I believe you. But I'm not gonna let you wander off into the woods to die. No, but okay. We're all in this now. And even if we weren't, I'd still be out here with you. Me too, obviously. Clearly we would all be. We all would be. Aw, you guys. Listen, I'm all the family my dad has left. And I for damn sure I'm not dying out here, and God, you're the closest thing I have to a sister, and I don't want you to be gone. So you're not dying either. Hey, you know what? That sounds okay. By me. Well, he's wounded. Sounded like he went back up to the mine. Yeah. What do we do? Okay, let's just follow him, I guess. Oh, this is the same thing. No, I have... You don't have to go alone, but I want you all to stay here. I'll go. Which is still the dumbest idea ever. Yeah, everyone's like, are you for real? Anyway. Anyway. If he's up in the mine, we might be able to corner him. I like how Angus, out of all of them, is the most strategic in the group. Okay, so we're gonna do diamond formation, alright? B, you get to the left. Greg head to the right. I will go center, and we're gonna do scatter formation, and we're gonna corner this asshole. It's like, damn, Angus, have you done this before? We're gonna tie him up or something. Can you walk, May? I think so. Might be a little slow, you know, because of the whole coma thing. I'll help you if you need it. Thanks, big guy. Alright, let's go do something really stupid. Yeah, Suicide Squad, let's go. Let's do it. Alright, gates open. Oh, jeez. What? We could, like, block it a shot or something. Oh, dang. You mean, your idea is to make him starve to death? But I really want to shoot him with my crossbow. Ah, but you're right. No. Whatever, it's in there. And I have to go down there. Well then. Looks like all of his friends are gone. Just one guy. Just one guy. Just one something. Bang bang. Alright, let's do it. Well, this isn't dangerous or anything. That's right. We are all gonna die in this mine together. Nothing to be scared of down here. It's just a party. Not too late to throw ourselves into traffic instead. Alright. Just want to say this. If we make it out of here alive, B, we have to go back to that party from a few towns over. Alright, I gotta talk to that guy or girl that I was cooking up with. I gotta seal the deal, man. Alright, you gotta drive me back there, and B, I will promise to be the best wingman you can afford to make up the fact that I ruined your night last time. Looks like he took the elevator down. So much for the element of surprise. He's gonna hear us coming a mile away. We sure we want to do this? Yeah, May. You sure? Guys, I don't know if you understand. He's in my head. I can't function like this. Everything is dying or dead already. I don't know what's gonna happen down there. Okay then. We'll come out of this together. Whew. That thing looks old. It's old as shit. Yeah, they haven't used this mine in like a lot of years. I am starting to come up with guesses in that the guy is not real and these friends are not like the friends are real, but in this moment right now they're not. Like these versions of the friends right now in this scene is all in her head. Hey, are you our tour guide now? Hell yeah. Oh, that's a crunchy french fries. These McDonald's have been out for like 2 hours and are still crunchy. The fries. We have Possum Springs tourism pamphlets at the shop. And I get bored. This isn't in the brochure? Well, yeah, it's a mining town. Well, here we are. May, are you okay? I have my inhaler. No, I'm fine. It's just like... It's like... something huge is on top of me. I mean, technically you're not wrong. We are like a mile deep into the mine. Is it like asthma? That's how asthma is. It's more like claustrophobia. Like you're like you can't breathe, not because you can't breathe, but it's more like you're constricted. It's not the asthma, big guy, but thanks. Shit, hey, I heard something down there. You're gonna be okay, May? Yeah, I'm alright. We should be quiet. Yeah, gotta save up for the screaming later. Yeah, we're gonna jump this guy and we're gonna kill him, I guess. Alright, time to go kill a ghost cult, maybe. Door. Tunnel. Whatever. Here we go. The truth has come. Show yourself, possible ghost in my head. Jeez. What is this place? Looks like a church or something. And like junk. Oh god. Oh god. What is it? It's here. It's here. Oh god. What is it? I don't know, but it's here. It's through there. What? Did we just end up playing a spooky game after all? I know you're in here. Say something. Well, how about this? Take a couple more steps forward if you want to die. Show yourself. Yeah, asshole. We're like 5 times scarier than you. Why does Greg have a crossbow? I don't know. Greg has a bunch of junk. I'm not surprised that he has one, but like, it's just wild. He just like picks up stuff from the ground and turns it into a death weapon. Hey, there's the cultists. Sup. There they are. They're right there. I'm gonna kill them. Eddie, you'll do no such thing. It's out of your hands now. He shot me. Then I'd say we're even. Little girl got shot at the other night. Yeah, sorry about that. You're apologizing? It was a bad call. I'm sorry. It's okay. It didn't actually hit me, so wait, what? Who are you? Like, yeah, what the fuck? Well, who are you guys? Bunch of old boys doing their damnedest to protect their own and their neighbors. Then why are you trying to kill me? Kill you? Nobody's gonna kill you. All of you are part of this town. By family relation or just being hard workers. Contributors. Okay. Yeah, I am not a contributor, so the other one works. So, can we just leave? Well, he brought you down here for a reason, and he's not gonna let you leave until he had his say. Well, he's already got an arrow through the shoulder, so he can suck it. And I don't think he's gonna have much say in whatever. Wait, so you think that 80? Yo, he kidnapped that kid at Harfest. He's been in my head somehow. I'm always tired, constant headaches. He's been following me, following all of us. Oh, little girl. You don't know what this is, do you? No? What? Oh God. I've seen this. Or if I've felt it. Was Ed Scudder and Jim Dorney who found it. 20 years back or so. After the West Mine closed out past Brittle. Vest Schumacher, last supervisor, was out there when the company locked off the entrance. Carved his initials and date in the door. Then you got this mine, the old one. Not even a proper mine. Big hole, copper. Abandoned, shoot, long before any of us were born. Too close to water. And that water was poison. When the first settlers came out here, that old spring used to be right above where we're standing. But that water dried up. 1992 or so, some men from the West Mine come back here to try bootlegging. Practically built a new elevator, got the main tunnel cleared, never found no coal, just dug deeper and deeper. Till Ed busts through that wall and finds this place, and Jim walks right into that hole, and never hits bottom. Ed calls down to Jim. Jim doesn't answer, but someone else does. I know you heard that voice, girl. In dreams and in waking times. Swatch brought you down here. What? So what is it? Black goat. Not even black like the color, black like the space between the stars. He's down there in that hole, looking up right up at us right now. He don't talk to you. He sings. So why would you just do something a hole in a cave told you to? That's kind of cultish. See, you've got to understand. In those days, it was the end of the world. Jobs gone, our kids were leaving, government didn't care, only wanted our votes. Just putting in more regulations, sending our jobs overseas, spending our taxes on lazy people and immigrants, while we worked ourselves to death. Here we go. See, May, I told you. I told you this whole time. We all told you this whole time. Your problem is not ghosts. Your problem is capitalism. That's the whole point of this. Capitalism is evil, dude. God damn, I hate this crap. You old dipshits. You finished? Are you finished? I feel like you're gonna spew a lot more nonsense. But yeah, sure. We prayed and prayed up at the church, ugh. But when Ed Scudder came back down here and listened, he got answers back. Answers? Ed explained it to a few folks and they didn't believe it, but he was persuasive. He had the glimmer. The glimmer? What? One he takes a shine into. It rubs off on you. You can do things. I've never seen it. But they said Ed could talk through walls. But they said Ed could walk through walls. Alright. After Ed talked us into all this, after that first time, we picked one out. Well, not only was the town's hold unstable, but it was almost like we were getting younger and money came too. Still a few of us left from back then. Picked? First one was Tom Turner, who believed you me was the bastard. Just pure trash. Not like you're a trash mammal, but this dude was pure trash. We got him down here. And in the hole we went. The next week, flowers blooming all over the hills. So you threw him in the hole. They're feeding him? He's hungry, like you wouldn't believe. Every few months or so, he starts singing, and it's someone's turn to find someone. So yeah, that's what you were doing the other night, with the guy. You tied him up. No. What happened the other night was a shame. One of our number broke the rules, and he had to pay up. That was a hard thing to do. I think I could be sick. I don't know what I'm being sick from this or from, me being in a coma, but I'm very ill. We never pick no one who's gonna be missed. That's a solid rule. Drifters, drunks, delinquents. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Fucking, Bruce. Man, I was super right for letting Bruce run away. And Casey? The Hartley kid? All he was gonna contribute to society, except a bunch of kids growing up with no dad, was a rap sheet a mile long, before whatever sad end he'd wind up at. We did him a favor. You killed Casey? Oh my god. You pieces of fucking dog shit, says Angus. You guys are the biggest piece of shit scumbags. It's like, ooh, Angus. We don't use that word. You know he was taking up business with his cousin, right? You know what happened to his cousin? Burned alive when his little trailer lab exploded. They had to wear hazmat suits when they cleaned him up. That's where Casey was headed. But you killed him. You killed him, though. And you want to act like we didn't do him and his whole town a favor. So Casey's been down there the whole time. His parents put up posters, though. They missed him. Maybe they should have cared more about him before it came to this. Yeah, look at Greg. All right, which one of you did it? Greg? He was my friend. All right now. Oh, they got a rifle. I don't like those odds. All right now, throw it down right now, or I will shoot. What if I get you first? Dude, he can get any of us. Bolt sticking right out of your eye. Bang. No. No, he will get us first. Like, dude, he has a gun. Bang. You brought guns down here? Yeah, man, they're crazy. They're insane. They have hunting rifles. They're a mining town. They all have hunting rifles. Dangerous this far out in the woods at night. Basic safety. I... Throw it down, son. Don't make this our time. Greg? Dang it. You're all fucked. You're all monsters. None of this is happening. No way. This is all in my head. This is all part of my schizophrenia. We are not monsters. We do it because we love our home. As long as we keep doing this, Possum Spring survives. Things can get better. These mines are going to be humming again someday. Old mills puffing smoke. You kids don't understand that we lost what our world was built around. Used to be you provided for a family, bought a house, and now you're stocking shelves at the grocery store. Kids leaving more than they're staying. No opportunity here. Old people dying, houses left empty. You ever seen that? A home become a tumbled-in pile of wood and plaster? A job become a burned-out brick box or a hole in the ground? But we can change that. We could put this place back together, where it won't be just shapes. Is May good to get feral? Is May good to get feral and just drop kick these dudes? I'm gonna die down here. I might as well die taking you guys out. Why are you telling us all this? Because we're getting old. And even with the fringe benefit of good health, we need new blood to carry this on when we're gone. Really? You're like pitching us on this? Are any of you even minors back in the day? Do you guys even... Are you guys even part of the old generation? Are you guys even boomers? You guys are not boomers. You guys are Gen Xers at the very most. Get out of here. Get out of here with this old time shit. Any of you hurting now, like financially? Or is this just some big costume party murder club? For some shitty boss that was afraid of dying? Like, what is this? that don't matter. That totally matters. That totally matters, man. It does, yeah. This is real bad. This is insane. Why do you want us to help, like, what? Because no one is here to do this. You remember that flood a few years back? You remember the blizzard of 2010? That's what happens. And beyond that, the jobs never come back. The kids never come back. Everything crumbles. Possum Spring bleeds to death. And soon, we'll be all dead. And this town will just be fields and trees. I've seen it. I know you have. Are you all suffering from the same nonsense that May has? Have you all become in contact with the water? I'll understand if you need some time to think it over. So we can leave, right? No one's gonna stop you. But understand that you don't know who we are out there, but we know who you all are. Ain't fair they gotta leave, and I probably got permanent damage. Screw you, you're old. You don't matter much. Shut it, 80. Okay, so his name's 80. Good job. You don't know a thing about what he wants, what he is. 80, I swear to God. Alright, let's just go. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Yeah, let's seriously get out of here. Son, you leave that crossbow. What? Why? Well, I could bullshit you, but the truth is, I just don't trust you. Fine, whatever. It's a piece of shit anyway. Yeah, it's just a piece of shit I found in the parking lot to do crimes with. I could build some bigger piece of shit anyways to kill you. I can't move you guys. I'll carry you. I have no idea what to even think about any of this. It's just horror? I don't know. I feel like all like real life towns like this is like this. That's not a word you get to use too often. It's all I got left. Like everything else in my head is gone. Let's just get out of here fast. I don't know if I... Hey, shh. Talk later. Sleep now. Sleep on my back. Old stuff in here. May save your strength. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down for a second, okay? Okay. So, Casey. Yeah. Yeah. And for what? I think I get it. Wow, really? Too tired to explain it right now, but like they lost what they thought was gonna happen, which was what they had happened a long time ago, or how they remembered or pictured it, and like things it gave them. So Casey had that kid at Harfest, and sorry, I lost it. That's more sense than I can make of it. They're sad. It's all really sad. They're just blowing this out of proportion. They're like, the world's gone to shit, the economy sucks, we're all screwed, we're all gonna die if we don't do something. It's like, no. It's like the economy is shit, and like people are being squeezed, of course, financially. But it's not like they're It feels like they're being out to get got. Alright. You ready to go? You ready to go again, Angus? Yep. Sorry. Wait. Everyone shut up. Someone's coming. What? Shh. I thought I... Oh. Oh, I have to... Ooh. That's... Oh. Never had a prompt before. Ooh. I think that was the first QTE ever had. Holy shit. Is everyone okay? May, are you okay? May, say something. May? Shh, it's okay. It's okay. I've got you. He's gone now. You did good. You did the QTE, no problem. Shit, how are we gonna get out of here? Shh, give her a minute. I feel air coming in from somewhere. So we're not gonna suffocate. Don't worry, guys. At least we can starve to death. Okay, well, that's a relief. How do you... I was a scout, Greg. I was a scout. I've told you this story like a million times, Greg. Why don't you listen to me? Hey, Angus? Yeah? I love you. Aww. May's like, May has the energy to be like, "Aw, you guys are so sweet." Yeah, that's what I thought at first. Like, oh, they're the best couple. They're the best couple because Greg doesn't like. Greg will listen to Angus talk about his stories, and Greg's like, "Oh, I don't know. I just want to do my thing." Welcome back, May. You okay? Better now that I almost got murdered. So that's cool. Again. Which is weird. That was like, what, the third time in 2 days? Third time's not the... No. Shut up, Greg. Guys, the air's coming from back there. Alright. I'm up. You sure? Yeah, I think I can walk at least. I don't know. All that being almost dying kind of gave me the adrenaline to come back and at least walk. It's boarded up. A long time ago. Can we get through? Let's find out. Let's just get out of here. I'll do it. I have the strength. I completely forgot that square is the command. Yeah, teamwork. My friends. Yep, that's some fresh air, all right. And water. Dude, that's amazing. You can smell water? Yeah, you can totally smell water. Hopefully it's not a river. Cave rivers are death traps. But it's a mine river. We're in a mine. Right. Oh yeah, you can totally smell water. you can smell you can smell like the ozone and like other impurities. Which, by the way, that's like one of the reasons I love rain. Rain, like the ozone smell from like heavy rainwater is like one of the best smells I enjoy. I know I'm like a total weirdo for saying that, but there's something about the smell from rainwater that's like that keeps me like relaxed. I can see the bottom. I don't think we're gonna die in 1 foot of water, right? I think we're good. Yeah? Yeah? Can we all agree? Right. My 3 favorite smells is heavy rainwater, dry paint smell, but like it has to be really dry paint smell from like over a weekend, and vanilla. I know what you are now. I think I knew before, but you know, after I sent that kid to the hospital years ago, they said I had an anger problem. But that's not true. I was angry because of something else. Something I'd lost. Something so hard since not to be angry got me all defenseless. And I lost more and more and more, and that's not getting better. I want to be angry. When I ran home from college, on the bus I had this dream. Or maybe I saw it out the window. The last leaf on the tree, finally blown off. I'm so scared all the time, and the fear hurts. Feeling like everything is over was over long before I got here. So long hiding, or trying to outrun this. I get it. This won't stop until I die. But when I die, I want it to hurt. When my friends leave, when I have to let it go, when this entire town is wiped off the map, I want it to hurt. Bad. I want to lose. I want to get beaten up. I want to hold on. Until I'm thrown off. And everything ends. And you know what? Until that happens, I want to hope again. And I want it to hurt. Because that means it meant something. It means I am something, at least. Pretty amazing to be something, at least. You know I can't understand you, right? Fun fact, the name of the smell of rain is called petrichor. Huh. Did not know it had a name. I always refer to it as that nice ozone smell. But that is a fun fact. Alright, shut up already. I know this won't save me in the end, but I don't need it to save me forever. I just need it to save me now. So if you're gonna kill me right here, then do it. If not... Hey, May. Dude, you're okay? Whoa. You got all sleepwalky there for a second. You want me to carry you? No, I think I'm good. I'm just very, very tired. Hang in there for a bit if you need to. We're safe. Uh-huh. Hey, there's some light over here. Don't worry, guys. I am good. I'm I think the water healed me. Hey, they just smell that? I bet he did. Yeah, I'm not limping anymore or anything. I'm good. That was some miracle water. Oh, you gotta climb this? What is this? Might be a vent or something. Keep the miners from suffocating way back when. Looks old enough, at least. Brusher. Hello. We're down here. Don't ask us why, please. Could get lucky and someone's out there in the woods at night. I could try to make it out. No, I can like... Okay, yeah. Are you? I guess you're a scout, but you're not like an athletic scout. Okay, yeah, you are up for this? No. Yeah. I don't know. I'm like all hyper now. Like dolphins. Hyper like dolphins? No, like when your body is in like a whoa, I almost died, and you get all hyper because you're filled with dolphins. Okay, I'm seriously confused. Are you okay, May? Are you... Did you drink the water? You should probably drink the water. Yeah, endorphins. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, she is pumped with adrenaline right now. That's why she feels that's why she's like she feels super good right now. But once that passes, she's gonna pass out. There, thank you. Those, yeah, I'm feeling good. Okay, well, ride those dolphins up out of here. Let's go. That's assuming I can even do this. That's okay. We'll watch you. Okay. Yeah, no, May's like pushing herself to her limit. It's almost a miracle. It would be a miracle if she survives this. Good old McDonald's. Yeah, let's do it. To freedom. Wow, that was kind of easy. This place. Huh. Hey, Bay. Germ? Yeah. What are you doing out here? I live right up the hill. Oh, right. Yeah, you do. I heard Greg yelling. We're all stuck down here. You were at the bottom of the old well in my backyard? It's a long story. It's been a really bad night. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, can you like throw a rope down here? Sounds like it. Literally got a rope? Yeah. Like a long one? Can you go get it? Hey, May. Yeah? Was that Germ? Yeah, he's getting some rope. What is he doing out here? He lives here. And the what? I'm going to guess that the because we found that the janitor might be behind it, right? Janitor's part of the cult. Germ is the janitor's kid. Or at the very least, Germ is watching over these guys for the cult. Maybe. Also, hey Nate. Big bear hugs. How are you, buddy? My entire body hurts. Ugh, that was a long way. May, you You make it look too easy, even while you're like near death. I brought some sodas. Oh, you're the best, Germ. You need the sugar and caffeine. Uh-oh. Anyone else want to get far away from the well? Can we go home? Yep. Hey, Germ, can you, like, I don't know, seal up this well? And, like... can you, like, seal up this well and, like, make sure nobody else comes out of this? And if you hear any voices and screaming, ignore it. I got dynamite. Perfect. What? Yeah, I mean, I can get some. How big of an explosion is that? I mean, not small? Okay, good, good. We want to make sure it's big enough. That works. Thanks, Germ. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Okay. Bye, guys. There goes a weird guy. Hey, but he saved our lives. Germ's good. Germ's a good man, until he betrays us. Strikes me that we just murdered all those dudes down there. How you figure? Well, I mean, the elevator's broken and we caused a cave-in. Hey man, that was self-defense. Even though I totally shot him first. Don't worry about that. It was self-defense. Nobody can prove otherwise. You all saw it. Okay, I guess, but we did cause like the deaths of like a dozen guys. No. They're still alive down there. Oh god. Oh fuck, they're still alive down there. Yeah. Jeez. Well, we're blameless. We're blameless. They attacked us. So... Well, one of them attacked us. But two of them aimed their gun at us. So we're worrying about like... It's morally gray. Fuck it. No. Yeah, it's morally gray, but hey, let's put more fairness on us. They were cultists, alright? You don't fuck with cultists. Never ever. But we're not murderers. No, we're not. Like, if we had a choice, we wouldn't have done it. I want Greg to be like, but we saved the town. Look, Patrick, we saved the city. I would. Yeah, you would, Angus. You totally would. Okay, I'm super glad we all... I'm super glad I made the assumption that Angus would totally, like, kill these dudes, and, like, he knows what he's up to. Yo, Angus is the best. Angus, why don't we hang out? What? They, like, killed people. Greg, they killed your friend. They're trying to get us to kill people, man. Screw him. Yeah, fuck him, says Greg. I mean, Angus. I don't even believe in hell, and I hope they go all straight there. Jeez, Angus. That's pretty hot. Well, that's what I think, at least. It's like that trolley thing. What trolley thing? Oh, the trolley, theory. Okay, I'll explain it if we keep walking. For those who don't know, the trolley situation is if you're on a train and there's two tracks and you can choose which track you want to go, but there's one track that has one dude tied down and the other track has like 3 dudes tied down or 5 dudes, and it's like, which one should you go? And you just build a philosophy from there. There's no real answer, but it's super fun to do. It's really good for those that are taking their first step into philosophy. It's such a really good conversation. Guys, are you there? Anyone? Okay. I'm gonna type anyway. Hard for me to say anything smart about even what the hell just happened. Easier for me to get it all out of here. And I need to talk. Even if you jerks are off doing whatever. None of us asked for any of this. And it didn't happen to us because we were, like, special. You can work as hard as you want, but the universe is gonna keep doing what it does. And I don't think any of us deserved all this. This is all stuff that started long before we were born. It's all like moving so fast that you're dropped into it. And you're just trying to grab onto something. All of you are what kept me from floating off tonight. Also, you kind of killed that guy to save me. No, you don't want to have that saved in a DM, May. I don't think I didn't appreciate that. Lol. Good job on killing those guys. Guys, lols, lamau. I don't know if I'm ever gonna understand what all just happened. I hope it stopped. I just feel like right now, like all I want to do is wrap my arms around all of you. Not just because I love you, but to keep you all together with me. Wrap up into a ball and no one can hurt us. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Germ, buddy. Germ, you don't even use Messenger. I guess I'm just typing at you wherever you were at. B, you're definitely something. I'm so sorry about all you've gone through. I don't even understand all your problems. I think I caused like half of them. But if I could fix them, I'd fix all of it. And I'd buy the tools to do it from your store. Or like borrow them at least. Okay, maybe I'll steal like... I'll probably steal less from you. A better friend would buy. But I'm what you got. And I'm glad. Again, B, I am the best friend you can ever afford. Yep, there it is. Alright, now I'm just gonna erase all that. Okay, that's good. Oh shit, you send it? No way you send it. Oh my fucking god, she sent the whole thing? Guys, I was just kidding about all that. I'm really tired, I don't know what I was saying. Jokes. Hey guys, it was really funny that we killed all those people, right? Haha, just kidding. Just kidding. Unless? Log off, May. Just log off. Alright, we're done here. Are we done? No, we're not. Still got a bit to go. Oh, hell yeah, look at that. I love my journal. Okay. Guys. Oh, they all responded. Weather service, snow in the forecast. Are you ready for what's coming your way? Maybe. Hey, May. You okay this morning? I'm not opening up the pickaxe today. Greg informs me that we're doing band practice, though. I'll see you there. Cool. Hey, man. Nice messages last night. I mean, like, really. You massive dork, lol. Band practice today. Because I need to feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snalkin. Hope you're feeling okay. Sincerely, Gregory. It's good to feel alive this morning, that's all. So yeah, we're just gonna make a death pact and we're not gonna talk about this ever to anyone. Hey, we made it to the epilogue. I guess this is the final, like the conclusion. May, honey, is that you? Yeah? Back in the kitchen, if you want to talk. I do. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Mom. How are you feeling? Good enough to jump up here. Could you do me a favor and stay home tonight? Why? It's been... you're an adult, and you can do whatever you want, but you do live here, and you are still my baby. Oh, Mom, come on. We need to come up with some ground rules, just because. Honey, you could have died the other night, and then you just left to hang out with your friends? Yeah, what's wrong with that? I'm so sorry, Mom. Sweetie, what's going on with you? I don't know if I can even tell you. It's really nuts. Why? I'll understand, I promise. I don't even know how to talk about it yet, I don't think. What happened at school, hun? I don't care what it is, just please tell me. Are you working today? No, me and your father are both off today. I'll be around tonight. Can we talk about it then? Sure. We can make breakfast for dinner like we used to. Dad can flip the pancakes in the air. Sure. Are you going out today? Yep. Can you please stay in town? Close? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Mom. I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out. Oh wow. Calling for some snow, too. That's cool, fast. What did? The fall. Always does, hun. Okay. Well, I'm off. Love you, sweetie. Love you too, Mom. But there's more to say. Are you still reading the same book? Oh, no, this is a different one. This one's about people who died in the mines around here. Oh, cool. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's got some old songs. Want to hear one? Sure. Far from here, the ocean's roaring. Far away across the din, I hear the Lord call their children. Bringing in. I'll see you walking through the barley. We'll find each other, friend and kin. I hear the Lord call their children. Bring them in. Tarry with me for a moment. Talk the places we have been. The Lord will call us both to heaven. Bring 'em in. That's nice. That's okay. It is nice. Oh, you have more to say. Oh, well, that's nice. Yay, Dad. Hi, Dad. No work today? I told Bob to shove it. Yay. Good job. Really? No. Well, I still love you. You okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it, I hate my job. Aw, Dad, why? I've mined, I've made glass, I've done a heap of other stuff. But this place, they just don't respect you for working. They don't? No, they don't. You're in their supermarket. Job's supposed to pay you enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss is supposed to respect you. Worker's supposed to be able to talk. Worker's supposed to be able to have a life. Worker's supposed to be able to live. Your mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies, and enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. Now, I just work so I can keep our health insurance, and hold the house. Try to, at least. Is there anything you can do? I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say it than get it done. Unions were always there in the mines and in the factory, at least for a while. But here... Listen, I'm gonna be around town for tonight. Wow, what's the occasion? Well, Mom said we can make breakfast. Ooh, sounds good. I was gonna talk about some stuff. Okay. Maybe we can talk about your stuff too? Just one big, stuff session? That sounds great, kitten. Love you, Dad. Love you too. Be back later. Okay, so I love how his entire speech feels like he's just shouting at me, the player. It's like, this is what should happen. The jobs are supposed to give you all the money and the respect and the health insurance and the unions. And if you don't, you can piss off with that. That's not a real job. It's like, video game. I know capitalism is bad. We're trying. We're getting a little bit better. So, wait, what are you doing out here, by the way? Getting an early start on our longest night lights plan. Gotta dig them out of the closet. See if they even work still. Can I help put them up? We'll see. You're a small fry. Dad. Dum-da-dum. Hey, Auntie. Auntie Cop. Hey, what are you doing here? I'm working, May. Sure. What's wrong? Don't ask. Got a lot of weird calls this morning. Oh? Question? You haven't seen... No, never mind. No, I haven't seen any... I haven't seen ID. I swear. I don't know anything about the mines. Go do whatever it is you do. Okay, fine, I will. May? Just spit it out. Just be careful. Just be careful. Oh, jeez. Until now, I never considered that. I will be super careful. May. Alright, fine. Thanks, bye. I totally murdered those dudes. But don't worry about that. They had what's coming to them. Hey, Summers. Hey, May. Sup, Summers? You okay? After the whole, like, head injury thing? Yeah, I'm alright. Headache is all... you know. I got some migraine meds if you need it. Nah, it's not a migraine, it's, something else. And those things make me have to pee. It's the caffeine. If you ever take pills that make you pee, it's the caffeine. It's a diuretic. Didn't know that. Used to work at the pharmacy. Oh, right. Well, if I ever have a headache or need to pee, I'll come by. Anytime, neighbor. Do you have poems? Can I get your slam poetry one more time? Oh. That doesn't answer the question, Colleen. That very much does answer the question. The amount of rock salt isn't the problem. Don't have enough damn trucks for this thing. Oh, they're talking about salting the streets. Cars slipping. Yeah. Yeah. It's just get all the salt. Just put it on the street. Stop talking shit to me. Just get the salts. Cars are gonna slip on this damn hill. Bunch of nonsense. Hey, buddy. Snow coming. Gonna be bad this year. Yeah, probably. Oh, let's go talk to Mr. Chaskov. Yeah, Chaskov's up there. Hold on, Chaskov. Hey, May. Hey, Mr. Chaskov. Got any more dusk stars we can look at? One more. And May is blind right now. After so many staring at the suns. Found it. Let us consult the guide. Esgreen the Firemaker. Firemaker? A wanderer in the cold and the dark, making a fire and huddling up to it for light and warmth. Sounds festive. Sounds like survival. The star makes me want to cry. Crying on my roof? Oh no, you go on the other roof. Get your tears somewhere else. Do you wish to talk about it? No, it's fine. Is it a happy cry or a sad cry? I don't know. I don't have the great words for it. It is okay. Sometimes too many words. Yeah. Thank you for this. Thank you for joining me. I think we have discovered them all. Well, we didn't really discover them, right? We just saw them and we named them. Wrote a bunch of stuff about them. And we just found what they made for us. Is that not a discovery? No? Not really? Maybe not in the historical sense. We did not create the stars or name them, but we had these autumn afternoons and found them together. Isn't that something? Something. Yeah. My granddad said something like that once. Something about a story having really happened, because hearing it happen to you. That is nice. It's not bad. Yeah, oh, look at all those stars. Now they will all form to make one super being. So what now? Supermoon is coming. What's that? A giant moon! Ooh, that sounds super. You must come meet me when it happens. It will be late at night. There will be others on the roofs. You come, I will make the hot chocolate. What a time. Sounds great. I want to see a supermoon. Plan on it. Alright, see you later, Mr. Chaskov. See you soon, Stargazer. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I couldn't complete everything in this game, but at least I completed that. I should start doing my own laundry sometime. Maybe. Maybe I'll start like on one thing. Okay, May should totally say something here. That's crazy how May's not saying anything about this. That's kind of wild. Alright. Into the tunnels. Secret tunnel. When winter come and water freeze, here the fish can be at ease. The tunnel is not flooded ruin. It's a home, a place for doing. That works? Sure. Please go away. Okay. Alrighty. Are the teens here? Hell yeah. Hey guys. How you guys? Yeah? Stay safe, alright? Wow, thanks, Mom. Are you our new mom? Apparently? Life, man. It goes. Slowly. Nah, dude. Nah. It starts slowly for you guys, and then it ramps up, and the ramp gets even steeper up. Man, this is a great night. I felt like crap this whole week, which is why I couldn't be able to stream. But this is a great night. It's Friday. I'm able to chill. Got my McDonald's. Be able to finish this with you guys. I did. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday I was able to get RetroArch on my PC, and I don't know what drove me to do it, but I just downloaded RetroArch and just put Mario Party 1 as the first thing to play. And I guess like the thought just came like, yeah, I never played Mario Party 1, and I'm like, I wonder how it works and how it is, and the answer is not that great. Most of those mini games are kind of weird and bad. Everything got fixed in Mario Party 2. Oh, she's not here. Oh, right, because they don't have work today. It's all closed. Except for the Snack Falcon. So I'm gonna split part-time. How do they not have the hours? It's a huge store. How do they not have the hours? They got a computer program. It's all hooked up to some kind of mainframe or something. Spits out the optimum schedule for all the employees. Manager can't do much about it. Computer don't play favorites. Yeah, I guess you can't argue with the computer. Did Nancy give you hell? Nah, she did laugh though. I laughed too. Still gonna do that movie? Yeah, let's find a night off. Let's find a night where we're all off. I'm off Tuesdays. I'm off Sundays. Thursday's my only night off. Can we all put in requests? Unfortunately, I don't know how to get coffee or cigarettes for you guys, so... Yeah, that sucks. That's the worst That's the worst job you can have, where it's a computer telling you your schedule. I had that before. I've had worked at an Amazon job, and the schedule was so screwy that it never gave me it never let me work a day. I have to talk to you. Hey, it's you. Yep. For now, at least. You know, I never got your name. I'm the janitor. I clean up, do fix-its, whatever needs done. Okay. So what's it been like being home again? Things like you remember them? Kinda? I don't know. I don't even remember today. Sounds like you've been through something. How do you know? Call it experience. I swear some mornings I feel every bit as old as these trees. You know, something big did happen, and I feel like I should have woken up today. And like, have learned something. But I don't know if I really learned anything, really. Well, in my experience, the big things don't teach you anything, but they make you something. And sometimes you gotta wait a while and see what comes of it. Huh. Alright. Well, done an honest day's work. Quitting time. Smelter's game tonight. Alright, see you around. Not if I see you first, mate. Haha. Okay, so you're... Wait, how do you know my name? Wait, what? Lord Janitor, Bob Janitor. Thought I can get a job as a janitor and really enjoy it. Yeah, I think May would really love being a janitor, like, unironically. That's perfect for her. She has no problem, like, diving into literal shit to dig up treasure. Man, these McDonald's fries are still crunchy. Well, fall sure is ending. Sure looks that way. Hey, I've never seen you around here before. I spend a lot of time indoors, but it's nice to take a break. And I like the cold. It's brisk today. Brisk. Sometimes I stand in the cold with my arms out and let a gust of wind pass over me. Chills me out a bit. Like this? Yeah, I do that too. I used to do that as a kid too. Is it working? Yeah. It's cold. Maybe too cold. Yeah, you don't want to be doing it for too long. But then you can go get a coffee or hot chocolate or something. Ah, the endless cycle of life. Get cold, have a coffee, then get cold. It's cozy. The endless cozy cycle of life. Jeez. Hadn't thought about how cold it was until how cold it was getting out here until you mentioned it. It's snowing. What are you talking about? I know. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. Oh, I'm from Canada. I have to... I'm from Canada. I have to apologize. So I have to say sorry. Sorry, mate. Alright, I'm gonna put my arms down now. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Blood ran out of my arm. Blood ran out of my arms. Okay. Numb arms. Ugh, this trash mammal. Why does the lizard like the cold? Yeah, no, that's strange. Wouldn't it be freezing for him? Holy crap, they got a taco buck. It's a taco place. This is the best thing that's ever happened to the town since we got internet. We were still using like cyberfish until like 2 years ago because it's internally 2 decades behind here. It takes you 3 days to torrent a movie. It takes you like 1 day to load a GIF. Barbaric times. Do you know how long it takes for the porn to load? It's so slow. God. Life moves on, huh? Fuck, oh my god, they deliver too. I'm gonna eat the shit out of some tacos. Guys, it's all good now. This town is finally making progress. We finally have a Taco Bell. It's May's dream job. She can make tacos for $8 an hour. Ew. So you're a taco dude now? I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan, but I guess that means holding the sign out in the snow. It's not really snowing that hard. It's snowing. There's snow in the sky falling, so, you know. Okay, how are the tacos here? Good, I like tacos. There's not one person on God's earth that doesn't like tacos. If you don't like tacos, you're a serial killer, says May. Bad news, my ex hates tacos. Good news, they're now your ex. Have fun with the tacos. Yeah, it pays. It pays like shit, but it pays. Wait, isn't $8 an hour the national minimum? Why? I hate that. Okay, can we talk about how absurd when job postings would post, yeah, you can make you could start at $15 an hour, and I'm like, 15's the minimum. 15 is the bare minimum. That's the legal minimum. Why are you like, that's nothing to be proud of. So stupid. But yeah, hey Maid, there's your dream job. Taco Buck, dine in, dine out. We deliver. Please tip your delivery persons, please. Best tacos in all of this general region. Pretty sure, I think. Been missing the pizza place? Why not have a pizza taco? Wow, that actually sounds amazing. Watching your health? Try out all lettuce taco. No, I refuse. Hey, get out of here, kid. I'm working. May, why don't you sign up for tacos? May could totally sign up for this job. She can get paid. She can contribute to her family, and she can have a free taco like every shift. I'm pretty sure. It's perfect for her. Does May know what Final Fantasy is? No. I think they're still stuck in the timeline of... No, everyone's poor here. Everyone's like working class poor. May has downloaded Doom, like torrented Doom when it came out on her computer. She doesn't know what games are. Where's your gay buddy that I thought you guys were in a relationship? Who are you? Haven't you seen me around? Nah. Well, I've noticed you. That's not weird or anything. Bit cold for standing outside, isn't it? Someone's gotta stand here. Hey, you a Smelters fan? Yeah? Oh, really? Yeah. Go Smelters? Go Smelters. Go Smelters. No, but seriously, where's your boyfriend at? Tacos are alright. You like taquitos way more. They're like mini burritos. Taquitos are... It depends on the mood. If you want fried... If you're in the feeling for fried food, you get taquitos. If you're for something more filling... burritos. Or regular tacos. Hey, what's in the news? Gonna be a cold winter. Worst in years. How can they predict that? Future's all guesswork. Satellites and shit, May. Alright, let's leave the snack falcon for last. Let's see if Germ's here. Should we just leave the town? Oh, I can still go into the food donkey. It's my babies! My little rat babies. Ah, well, you know, not so little anymore. But hey, you made it. You've broken free. It's a miracle. I'm just gonna enjoy this moment for a bit. Don't mind me. That is kind of that's kind of wild. Congrats, May, you have caused an infestation in your town. That is not good, May. But hey, good. I guess I'm glad that she's able to be a mother. I can't leave. You remember when people didn't want to like raise the minimum wage, like blue collar folk want to raise the minimum wage so you can make fat stacks? Yeah, no, seriously, like. It's, you can't. So So the problem with raising the minimum wage is that you have to raise the wages for literally everything else, right? So everything that people say is a skillless job, like, you know, retail and fast food and stuff like that, if you raise the minimum for those, you'll end up having a wage that is higher than actual like white collar jobs. So people in the white collar jobs are gonna be like, well, you gotta raise the wage for us because now retail people are worth more than skilled jobs. And it's such a huge pain in the ass for everyone to raise the wage, so better not to do that. But I kind of wish people would do that. I think that's happening in California right now. I think they're raising the minimum wage for fast food. And now it's like, oh, well, now people in the tech industry is like, you gotta raise our wage too. Because now you can make more money in a McDonald's than working as a technician, like a computer technician. Something like that. Anyways, hey dude. Well, look who's alive and well. Is that a surprise? Nah. Just seems like relevant. Well, look who's live and well, you too. Yeah. Yeah. You wanna get out of here? Do band practice? Yeah, let's do it. Got nothing else. I like how Greg can just walk out of the job and still be able to work. God, this door just does not like to open. Bet it's worse in the summer. So did you all get keys to the back door? Greg got one and we made copies. How did he even get a key? I have no idea. How does Greg get anything? Where's Greg? Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work. What does that mean? Zero clue. Huh. I'm a little unclear about how both of them still have jobs. Like, seriously. No, seriously. That's exactly what I'm saying. Greg steps out of job in the middle of his shift every day. For me. How? Since they just seem to up and leave work early a lot. There's a lot about those two I don't understand. I think they just plain need each other. Greg more than Angus, I think. I don't think Angus would agree. That's because it wouldn't occur to Angus to think otherwise. Because Angus is an extremely nice person. But Greg's nice too. He's nice when we do crimes. Oh yeah, he definitely is. But he's also bratty and irresponsible. And he has like zero attention span. He does. He has like no attention span. He's like, what? I can't hear you. I have cups for ears. Greg needs a parent as much as he needs a boyfriend. And he's really lucky Angus is a bit of both. A little bit of both. Angus thinks Greg, like, saved him. Listen, I'm not saying he didn't. If he thinks so, Angus might also be attracted to really sincere guys in leather jackets who carry knives and a crossbow and builds like death traps. Don't worry about it. I mean, if I met the right guy, those would all be pluses. Jeez, you thought this out, huh? Before you came back, they were the only people I hung out with most of the time. I've had a lot of time to study. So, like, how are you? I'm good. I'm gonna talk to my parents later, so that's progress. Really? I feel like right now I could convince myself I was fine or completely shattered. Just stuck in neutral. You? Not great. Had a dream the world was ending. It might be. Do you think we're safe? No idea. I don't know, lol. Great feeling. Yep. So, like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night. Well, there was apparently a death cult of dads. That much we know. Or was. Who knows if that was all of them. I can't believe they even exist or existed. Probably takes them a few days to die. You know, hunger... Hunger actually takes a lot longer than you think. Trust me, I know. Yep. I don't know. I kind of understand them in a weird way. Really? It's like a porch light that's on. And there's all these bugs around it. And then the light goes out. And there's a hole where that light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like I was telling you about on the couch last night. Holy crap, that was last night. Oh my god, that entire section was just one night. Everything that we've done up to now is just a night. Huh. Seems like 2 lifetimes ago. Yeah. The world's extremely bad. Yes. Yes, it is. A failed state? Getting pretty close. Hey, weird question. How do you like get up every day and just go up in the store and keep doing it? I don't really have a choice, do I? Oh, we already had this conversation, May. I mean, you definitely do? Technically? You just don't give yourself enough credit. You keep all of this running because you care. I guess. Caring doesn't always seem to be voluntary. Caring can be really terrifying. And I feel like it's always right there. It's always there right out of sight, following me. I can't not give a shit. I mean, I do the store and our bills at home, stuff with the Chamber of Commerce, and I'm doing free study courses online, and I'm a member of the Young Socialists. Yeah, I just sleep a lot and sometimes eat pizza. So, I'm glad we're both contributing here to society. To each according to their ability. Well, on the bright side, you got me. Yeah. We could fix the world together. Yep. Fix it right up. I guess last night wasn't so weird. No. It was very weird. It was we murdered some dudes that tried to kill us for and tried to persuade us into joining their own sacrifice cult. Old men killing the youngs and the poors to get back some past that barely existed. Same old, same old. They're like ghosts in some old mansion, killing the new owners. Makes you want to either give up or try harder. Or get really upset and take a nap. Yeah, naps fix everything. Or like drop an elevator on them. Yeah. That works too, I guess. Yeah. So, have you had any rat problems at the shop? Yeah, how'd you know? I heard that there were some rats around town. Makes me it makes me happy for some reason. Well, there's no such thing as a small rat problem. There's just gonna be more of them. Did I just cause the plague? like those guys have mentioned, those cultists mentioned, oh yeah, there was a flood, there was a blizzard, there was some, the land was not fertile. It was awful, and like all those natural things are happening may just cause a plague. Because I kept the rats alive. Hope springs, rats multiply. Cute. We literally sell rat poison. They're going down. We'll see. Hey, speaking of nothing, how good is your car? Good how? Like, can it drive real far? Mate, do you know anything what? We should like do a road trip. To where? Out west. It gets all flat. That it does. We can go where it's really flat. And you can see like the world's largest pierogi, or a museum of toy rocket ships, or a factory where they make the pretzels, or a house that looks like a big chicken. I could. Okay, yeah, let's talk about it next year. I'll start planning it now. I thought you couldn't leave home because of your issue. You're home enough. Aw. I mean, if we're trapped here together, we might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, if we're not dead by then, lol. You have a way of making Doom sound a lot of fun, Mayday. That is actually kind of a gift. Aw, yeah. Ugh. God damn this door. I think God already has. Hey, there they are. Hey, guys. Sup, nerds? How'd you get Angus out of work? I made up a family emergency. My uncle got ran over by a tractor. Nice. I mean, he did in real life too, but that was years ago. Okay, great, so it's actually real. Hey, Greg, so I didn't really know Casey? Yeah. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. Yeah. Thanks. Casey was a good one. Casey was good. Should we, like, tell his parents? No. I mean, it would be nice to, but no, we can't tell anyone what happened. Probably. What do we tell them? Yeah, that's the hardest thing. It's like, hey, we know what happened to him, and they're gonna be like, how do you know that? Just trust me. I don't know. Can we like make up something that sounds real? Oh, what? Like the truth isn't real enough? But we can't ever. No, we can't. No, you're right. The truth is insane. So, like, what do we do? About Casey? No, like, in general. Can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just, like, play a song, get a pizza? I don't think song and pizza is an answer, really. I don't know, can we just be normal for a day? I don't know how today can possibly feel normal. When I was in that coma or whatever, I saw the future. Or maybe it's now the future? Or was the future? Like flying cars and shit? Actually, those would be a disaster. Hey, you admit it, you owe me $5. Bet's a bet. No, it was like the town was abandoned and like being eaten and reclaimed by nature or some shit. I went to where my house used to be, and when I was there, I felt completely hopeless. But now I think I could just rebuild another house. Or I could just move on, knowing when to hold on and when to let go. Okay, I lost my entire train of thought. Let's just do band practice, guys. I had it for a second, damn it. And then it was gone. Yeah, you know what? A song and pizza sounds good, May. Hey, May is making progress. At the very least, she's actually almost completing a critical thought. Because for the most part, May would always just say some random nonsense and just be like, okay, cool. Song and pizza. Yeah, good enough. Let's do it. Yeah, we did it. All's well that ends well. We very likely killed like a bunch of people, and now we have to spend the rest of our days in fear that nobody's out to get us. And that hopefully May can handle her intense mental health issues. But yeah, no, that was great. I had a really good time playing this. I am glad I'm glad I played this on camera the entire time. The whole thing was just really fun. Special thanks to the Kickstarter guys. Oh yeah, I forgot this whole thing was a Kickstarter. But yeah. This had a lot of really like hipsterish feels and like hipsterish themes to be like very relatable, but also edgy. Top tier furry game. Yeah, it's true. This is an S rank tier furry game. It was funny. I went to the Night in the Woods subreddit to see, you know, what people are talking about, and people are always talking about like, oh yeah, if May were in a relationship, who would it be? I think one of my favorite posts that I saw was, it was a very popular post. Someone asked, hey, what would May smell like? And everyone has agreed. Everyone says different things, but they all agreed that May would smell like ass. Rip Casey. Oh. I think everyone says, oh yeah, she would smell like a trash mammal. And she would. Yeah, we did it. And that was Night in the Woods. And I could start a new game from here. Alright, let's take a look at some extras. Oh, there's some more. I forgot there's more. Alright. So I think these two are episodes, Longest Night and Lost Constellation. Let's take a look at concept art for a second. So I saw this I saw a couple of these before early on. Are the whole gang. Concept sketches. Oh wow, they really didn't change much. First version of Mace Street. The house. For some reason the janitor is visiting. Click Clack Diner. Did I ever go into the Click Clack? Band practice minigame. Sharkle. Yeah, they really nailed it in their first, like, in their early development. I didn't get everything. The Beautiful Boy. Mallard's Tomb. Labor murals for the game. Oh, these are based on real ones. Oh, the musician guys. dance sequence with B. Wait, there was a... Oh, okay, yeah, the dance sequence. With in the party. Pentagram handshake. Yeah, the pentagram handshake was an actual thing Scott saw in a basement punk show in the late 90s. Cool. The witch dagger outfit. The park investigation with Angus. Night in the woods day. In the night. Oh, that's... Oh, I love the night version. Of these guys. Early sketches. These are all cool. And there's a lot I haven't even touched. So, I feel pretty good for another while. For another hour or so. So, you know what? Let's take a look at these extras. We're not gonna end it right now. Let's do these two. Let's do Longest Night. December 2013, a few short months after starting work on Night in the Woods, and 3 weeks after the Kickstarter ended, we decided to release something small. We wanted to show that we were in fact making something. So many ideas just stay ideas after all, and we wanted to have something out there that we'd released. Sometimes you just need to complete something. The team had a little less than 2 weeks before all parties left to visit family for the holidays. Longest Night came out of that, our first supplemental game. It ended up planting ideas that would grow into tall, weird idea trees later on in Night in the Woods. Oh, that's cute. Hey, why aren't I cold? Fire. We have a fire, dude. We have reached that level as a civilization. Oh. I'm bored. Feels like we've been here forever. Oh, we should do the Longest Night constellation thing. Wow, really? Yeah, I haven't done that since I was like 6. No one has done that since they were like 6. Well, I don't remember being 6. Really? Really? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I don't remember much before like 8.5. That's very specific. Well, B is a synthetic life form created at age 8.5. That makes so much sense. It's like beep boop B. Beep boop. Come to kill all of us. 1-0-1-1. Okay, I'm done. Can we just do this thing? None of us knows enough about constellations to even do it, B. Yeah, B. Wait, May would. I do. Since when? Since always. Now listen up, dummies. We're going to school. I'm gonna go to school on your asses. Space school. Can't see anything. We're pattern finders. Find some patterns. Ooh, oh, that's pretty. Oh, I see it. I think. Ebon, the first singer. Ever see the opera based on this? No? Oh, it's brilliant. It's like 21 hours long, and like 100 years ago when it was playing in Bright Harbor, the stage exploded during the part where Ibon crashes his balloon into the world worm. Sweet, that sounds metal. Was anyone killed? Oh, like a lot of people. Oh. Listen, if you can't laugh at that, I have bad news about the rest of history. Oh, I bet. Oh, it's short. Marmados, the little king. He was, a king who was little? I don't know anything about this one. Apparently a little king was big news back then. I don't think he was even supposed to be all that small. Stop the presses. So, there's this king, right? But get this, he's slightly smaller than you'd expect. He wears small shoes. Let's immortalize him in the night sky. I'm short. I'm kind of short. May Borowski, constellation. Nah. Everyone who picked up the constellations is now dead. Remember, if you want to be a constellation, you have to die. There we go. Lucio. Yeah. It's a wolf man like me. Who? What? Lucio the fox. They had to spear him to the ground to keep him down. Wait, keep him down? Like, how so? You know, in general. You can see why this one is so popular. This is a cute little, like, scene. Quinoa, executed by some king out somewhere. Her head continued to speak against her murderers for years. That's sweet. That's pretty sweet. You think, right? But in the story, she's portrayed as annoying. Like, she was being a martyr. About literally being martyred. They eventually put her head in a trunk and threw it in a river. Jeez. But what'd she do? Talked out loud in public? That's it? That was enough, apparently. Supposedly, if you put your head underwater in some river in Italy, she'll tell you about her murder. They renamed it the River of Guilt. But not like the guilt of her murder, it's the guilt of her talking. Or like she's giving you a guilt trip or something stupid. This constellation's trash. It's garbage. Chop my head off, I'll bite yours off. Happy longest night, everyone. Moving on. I like how everyone's like, I don't know what these constellations are, and as soon as they find them, they're like, oh yeah, these stories are the best. Wait, what? Got this. Oh, okay, I see. It's really hard seeing the black lines underneath. Inventorus, the inventor of music. Nice beak. Reminds me of Germ. Haha. Germ isn't even musical, like, at all. Who? What? Germ? Like, weird Germ? Yes? How do you know? I think May's getting sleepy. Oh, I forgot his name is, like, fully Germa. Yeah, that dude. It's just a fish. And? Just a fish, pretty self-explanatory. It swims. You eat it. Huh. Fun fact, fish is my sign. I think that means you're adaptable and smelly. Got one of those right, huh, Captain? Hey. I got a manly musk going on here. Come on, Greg, I know you're into it. You smell like that stuff I got you, finally. Ice Hawk. It has a picture of an ice hawk on it. I smell quite masculine. Oh, the guys want to fuck this after they get a whiff. Like an ice hawk. I think you smell nice, Angus. Thanks. What's an ice hawk? That sounds like that thing in Avatar: The Last Airbender where they just mixed either two animals together, and it's nonsense if it's just a single animal. Tolmetron. It rings at the end of the world, and Mundy shakes everything off her back. And I think it all catches fire, too. It all made sense back then. Back when people were, like, wicked dumb. Yeah, I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but people were, like, dumb back then. We're super dumb. It's all relative. Full of dumb people. Beautiful, dumb people. Let's see. Oh, this is a big one. I see it. Mundy, the world fish. Back then they thought whales were fish. And you know, that world was on one. Yeah, Mundy's my sign. I'm the big guy. Oh god. Of course it is. Hey, what does that mean? I could be cool. Well, if any of this meant anything, then it might mean something, but it doesn't, so... It doesn't. Huh? What are you doing? Whale noises. Hell yeah. Wait, I got this. Yeah. Harmonium, the head of the singing orders of angels. Ah, this one. My mom always said I looked like this one. You do look like this one, but with wings. I could see it. I sure can't. Leading so many cranky angels. Grouching hard. You already do the grouching hard part. Across the sky. Okay. Moving on. Come on, I want to get to the one that looks like May. Rubello, Pope sometime in the 1400s. Crazy times. Oh god, I love this one. There were two rival popes, and Rubello won by opening his mouth and consuming them with fire. And then he ate them. What? Blah. Hey, I know that one. That's amazing. I mean, historically, his extended family poisoned one and stabbed the other before throwing him into a canal. But he did eat them, so that's cool. He did eat them, yes. That's the raddest shit I've ever heard. Chomp chomp, whoops, I ate ya, and now I'm the Pope. The broken snake, the first thing that talked. This story has always made me so annoyed. I was totally the kid in Sunday school who pitched a fit over the story. Oh god, I remember that. You got it sent out to adult church. You got sent out to adult church to sit with your parents. No punch and cookies for me. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. The punishment is you go to adult church. You don't get to do the cool shit that children's churches do, which feels more like day camps. Wow, I certainly missed on all of that. Oh, dude, you didn't even. Alright. Last one. I think. Oh no, there's one here. We could do this, guys. Am I missing one more? Oh, okay. Corvin the thief stole the diamond from the crown of Rubello, the fire-breathing pope. Got arrowed to death like 200 feet from the palace. So he didn't get to be a constellation for being like a great thief then, so he wasn't good. He did not. Screw the man, steal their diamonds. Yeah, burn society down. Ah yes, the revolutionary zeal of the kids from the suburbs. Possum Springs isn't the suburbs, it's more rural. Yeah, you need a city to have suburbs. We're in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. It's like a 40-minute drive if you want to buy shoes. It's a 30-minute drive to buy pizza. Think about that. Also, I'm 21. I'm not a kid. I think you're younger than me. I'm 21 too. We both have full-time jobs. Well, as close to full-time as they get before they have to start giving us health insurance. I'll be 20 in like 4 months. Okay, fine. You're all very serious adults. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Alright, and last one. The Mice Writers, inventors of written language. Weren't there supposed to be thousands of them? Listen, there's only so much sky, alright? Look, these rats can multiply, but they can't multiply across space. The Mice Writers are my sign. I think that means you're screwed. What? Mice are nature's snack cake. If you follow the food chain all the way down, you will find the mice. I'm sorry, Gregory, but your days are numbered. No way, man, I'm forever. And we did it. Well, that's all 13 of them. Yay! Thanks, Angus. Yeah, that was pretty great. You're a big ol' nerd, Captain. Yes. Yes, I am. You should be a professor. I like to think I fill that role at the video store. Well, I should probably get home. Wait. I just realized that I haven't hung out with you in years, B. What? Yeah, now it's since like 7th grade. Oh, I remember. I was there. You were a massive jerk. Yeah, but why am I at a longest night bonfire with you? Because you just missed me so much. Wait, are we actually in space? But I'm warm and breathing. What am I sitting on? Tyrannosaurus pattern. What? Oh god, I haven't seen Greg or Angus for a year and a half. Regret and emptiness. I didn't go home for longest night. Laundry day. Apple juice taste from when we threw up earlier. You have to call home. You don't want to call home. It's too late to take the bus. What makes you think of me today? You don't want to take the bus. This is your new life. Is it still new after a year? I'm losing this train of thought. Underwear readjust. Next year we will be new again. Next you will be new again. Leg stretch. Okay, come on, this is stupid. Am I seriously? Okay, it's a dream. Well, home's not gonna call itself. Okay, it was a dream. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Alright, cool. Alright, let's do Lost Constellation. I really like this game, so we're gonna do the whole thing. After this, I do have a game in mind that's very similar to this that I want to see if we should play it on stream. I feel like I want to always reserve a space. Like when I'm doing RPG stuff, I also want to reserve a space to do narrative games like this. Alright, so a little less into a year of full-time development of Night in the Woods, we decided to do a second Longest Night game. We wanted to do something in the spirit of the first supplemental game, small, made within a tight time frame, full of things we thought were cool. We had a lot of systems and ideas we wanted to use for Night in the Woods, and this seemed like a good way to do a test run to experiment and to once again have something finished. As with Longest Night, sometimes you just need to complete something. Lost Constellation went from concept to completion in the last 5 weeks of 2014. Cool. Oh wait, what? This is a... Okay. I'm gonna rob the bank. You want to spend Longest Night in jail? I'm gonna rob them to death. They'll never catch me. There'll be time enough when you're older for felonies in jail. What's a felony? A bad thing they put you in jail for. Not if they don't catch me. Okay, but how about a story before bedtime? A Longest Night story. Sure. But not a dumb one like Charity Barity. Oh no, Charity Barity's the worst. How about a ghost story? Ooh, yeah. Alright then. I hope lots of people die in it. Those are the best ones. Quiet, kid, I'm starting over here. Long ago in the hills. Ooh. Far from home here, alright. Couldn't just go back. No, it's been a year, and you made a promise. Get a hold of yourself. You're not gonna die in there tonight. You're gonna see her again, and come back with a star. Ooh. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can hold up to 10 snowballs. this fog is too thick. Weird fog. How do you get rid of weird fog? Go away, fog. How do I get rid of you? Oh, I just realized it shows my cows on the top. Oh, I can ring these. I think the fog's clearing. Hello, cat. Cat. Hey, cat. Do you live in this forest? Near enough. Hey, can I ask you a question? You're going to die in there tonight. Wow, that is unhelpful. Is it? Where are you going tonight? I'm visiting my relations, but first I'll go to church. That sounds like your standard longest night. Before church, I'll hunt up a vole and eat it. And before that, I will watch you walk into the woods to die. And before that, we'll say goodbye. Are you so sure? Purr. Well, goodbye. What are you? Oh, I see. Goodbye. No, I can't throw a snowball at you. Oh, I could. Doesn't do anything. So, where does this happen? Back where my grandparents came from, but long before they lived. Did they have longest night back then? They did? What did they call it? Longest night? Oh. It was cool. I see why they wanted to just make this like free DLC, pretty much. Wait, hold on. I got this. There's like one more glowing spot. Do I just pick it up from the ground? Oh, what was that? I just did like a cool sidestep. No. Don't want to quit. Huh. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Was that circle? Oh, I guess because I'm going down a hill. Okay. Hello? 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 Interested in a coffin? In the short term? Oh, you never know. These are hard times, and these woods will take your life. But you're still alive. Oh, you can get out pretty easily heading west. The problem is getting through to the east. Well, east is where I'm going, so... The trees here move, they'll confuse your path. They'll bend to the powers of the god of this forest. And you'll never obtain their permission to pass. So, this is why you're trying to sell me a coffin. I provide a service. If you pay me now, I will collect your remains and bring them back to your relations. So you charge in advance for this? I can't really charge any other time. Well, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You have a point. Well, I don't have any money. No coffin for you then. and your ghost would be quite unhappy. Whatever. Could I keep talking to him? Hey, what'd you say about my ghost? That's that those that die here stay here. Their ghosts will lie frozen until disturbed. Oh. Well, all that's left of them are lumps in the snow and the things they brought with them, gathering frost. Or what those ghosts could tell us in these hard times. Can I have like a drink of something? No. You let the cold in every time you open the door, you know. So? Alright. He's not having it. Come on, Snowball. Do. Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good omen, I'm sure. Yeah. Hey, skeleton. Hey, give me a high five. Pilgrim. Hello, you. I'm Father Patience Forget Not God. Oh, that's a name. I even messed that up. It was gifted me when I was ordained. So what was your name before? Booksy Mud. Yeah, good thing you changed your name. Yeah, that's quite a change. Do you wish to say a prayer at the shrine of Saint Orolani, who, beloved of the forest god, was shown the way to the chasm and the red bell, and into his holy mountain? You all said that without taking a breath. You want to pray or not? Sure. You may recite when ready. Enchanted deer monster, hoofy in the night. Deer monster? Okay, I'll admit that one was a total guess. You clearly have not known our forest god. Listen, I'm not from around here, and go! Return when you have granted knowledge. Exalted bear, gracious tree lord, leafing barked. Forest god is no tree. I thought that, you know, because of the forest. No tree could become a god. So what can become a god? Not a tree. What about the middle one? Exalted bear, enthroned above. Bear? I figured, you know, because it'd be a giant bear. Forest god is no mere bear. Forest god is no bear at all. Oh. Now go. Return. Return until you know better. Return when you do know better. Aren't you the same guy? Wait, you're the same guy. Am I just going in circles? Oh my goodness, I am going in circles. Okay, so there's something I have to do with this. Oh, oh, okay, I see. Okay, that was actually Oh, okay, I see. Kind of weird to understand at first. Oh, yeah. Snowman minigame. Gonna make the prettiest snowman. Gonna make the prettiest dog thing snowman. Perfect. I guess I could, like... Yeah, nailed it. Yeah! Oh my god. What am I? What's happening? What am I? Help. Oh my god, this snowman's like, kill me now. Are you okay? What am I? You're a snowman? I'm just water and garbage. How are you talking? I don't know anything. You wouldn't happen to know how to find the forest god, would you? There's nothing about me that isn't forest and sky. That's like a poem. What am I? You're like a poem. Kill me. The snowman's no help. Well, if at first you don't succeed, then kill it and make it a better one. Well, okay, you got that partly right. Which part? Listen up, I'll tell you. So you're what, a ghost? No ghost. Wait, you are no ghost or you have no ghost. What am I? How's it going? What is going? Okay. Do I kill it? Do I just kill it with... Do I just knock its head out? And... it start over? Like, seriously? I need help. Actually, yeah, sure. Oh, it's all the same. Okay, so you're not gonna help me. You're not gonna help me with the fact that I just created a monstrosity. Okay, I have to do it again. I think I need something special for this one, otherwise I'm just gonna bring more screaming forest ice babies into the world. That's no good. Can I get something from this guy? No, useless, alright. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're on to something. Oh, I have to go around. I have to loop through the whole thing. Oh hey, it's my crash monster. How's it going? Alright, I'm gonna have to make another one. I guess we're against just killing snowman. We have a moral code not to murder snowmen once they're alive. Oh, it's a Ouija board. It's the thing you hold onto a Ouija board. That is really funny. Alright. Just so that it'll be happy when it comes alive, I'm gonna give it a nice smile. There. It's smiling, kind of. Hello? Hello. Are you okay? Well, just before now, I was dead. And I'm still dead, so there's that. Oh, sorry. Maybe this means I can leave these woods. And go wherever dead people go? Is that how it works? I think I was in some sort of daze, and this woke me up. Well, if you want to return the favor, I need some help. I can tell you your fortune, I can contact the dead. I actually need to find the forest god. I need to get through these woods. Oh, well that first part's easy enough. Just find the shrine and say North Canticle. What is that? In their wings, in their trees, all things die, be at peace. Cease all care, they are coming. God of the forest, carry us. Where'd you learn that? We only said it in church twice a week. Also 5 times a day. Didn't you? No, I'm not from around here. Once I wasn't either. Listen, I still have some remnants of my sensitivities. What? If you're lost, I could try to point you in the right direction. Thanks. So what are you? I mean, are you a ghost? I don't know. Who were you before? I was a fortune teller and a medium. A real one? Real enough? See, I found this thing in a tree and then I knew I had to build you here somehow. In seances, we would often hold an object of importance to the deceased. Did it work? Well enough. As for why here, well, sometimes a grave is the best place to contact the dead, you know? Oh god, is this your grave? Not mine, it appears to be someone's final resting place. Who buries people way out here? Snow. Not to harp on this, but thank you again for your help. But do you know whose body is under you? No idea, and I don't think it matters. Just a connection to wherever. Were you, somewhere else until now? I don't know. I don't think so. You don't even seem real. This is like a waking dream. This is weird. Yes, it is. Alright. Alright, so we now got the prayer. Do. Hello? Evening. Where is... Oh my god. You ate Father Patience Forget Not God? No, he left. You're wearing his hat. He gave me his hat. I feel so official. I hate you. Wait, why do you need to hear this? It's not for me or the mouse, it's for the shrine. Huh. Purr. In their wings, in their trees. Is the forest god only god when I'm in the forest? All things die, be at peace. Why are you helping me? Seesaw care, they are coming. Should I be feeling something? God of the forest, carry us. Very nice. So those snow things are ghosts? Well, they have ghosts in them. Are there ghosts? What do you think? No, what do you think? Well, I think sometimes people stay with you long after they're gone. Is Grandma a ghost now? On the best days, yes. I don't want you to ever be a ghost. Oh, May, I'll be around to see your own kids. No, you won't. Well, May, that's not a very nice thing to say. No, I mean, I don't want kids. It's not saying, I'm not saying that you're, yeah. I want 2 big woolly barn cats and an old hound dog. And we'll all howl at the moon. Never change, May. I do not want kids. I just want a cat. In their wings and their trees, all things die, be at peace. Okay, it teleports me here. Ooh. Could I fall? And then she jumped off the cliff. What? No, she didn't. And then she jumped off the cliff again. No, she didn't. And then she jumped. You see, this is why I read you Charity Bearity. Jump! Charity Bearity learns to charity. Jump, jump, jump! In the town of Carity, there lived a little bear named Charity Bearity. Jump! Charity Bearity never liked to share her toys. Oh no, she jumped! She wouldn't share them with the girls. She wouldn't share them with the boys. And then she jumped because she hates Charity Bearity. Ugh, gonna skip a few pages. No, she cried. I like not sharing just fine. To force me to share is to say that they're not mine. And then she jumped because she saw a bear she could land on. Was it Charity Bearity? Yeah, she squashed her flat. Jump, jump, jump. And that's how Charity Bearity learned to share. Itty. Ugh. Jump. This can't even be fun anymore. Aren't you getting tired? I hate Charity Bearity though. This story isn't even about Charity Bearity. And then she jumped. No, she didn't. She never jumped. Do you want to hear the story or not? Yeah. I promise you'll like it. Okay. One more time though. Oh no, I can't. That was great. I can't jump. Hello? Hello. Hello, traveler. And who are you? Adina, an astronomer. I seek audience with the forest god. I'm sorry, Adina, but the forest god will not entertain you. Kings, emperors, ones of high import, only those I am permitted to allow through. But I'm important. I'm an empress. I may wear a blindfold, but I can hear you are alone. And no empress would travel alone. This is highly improper. This is highly annoying. If you are indeed an emperor, an empress, bring your entourage here, and we shall discuss the situation. Until then, have a pleasant longest night. Thanks. No. Can I throw snowballs at you? I still can't hear your companions. Alright, they'll be along in a minute. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm gonna need the cat, the coffin guy, the snowman. Oh, damn it, this will take me back. Oops. The trees here are weird. Look to the trees. Yeah, beer bottle. How's it going? What is going? Is that everything? All right. Alright, so to prove that I am not alone, I have my beer bottle. I guess. Oh, wait. Alrighty. Beer bottle. Yeah. Yeah, look at this cool dude. And I have to make one more? Or two more? Need something special for his face. Probably more in the woods, I reckon. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep hunting for this stuff. Look to the trees. Look to the trees for stuff. That is a really cool effect, though. The fact that the branches expand outward, like upward. Can I take this off you? You said something about the trees. Sometimes I don't see anything but snow up here. Weird snow. Weird snow? Weird snow. I'll check it out. Oh, there it is. Oh, hey, it's that random lock and key that May picked up. And a collar. Okay, now I should be good. No, I don't want to use all my items like that. I know this is all optional, but you just gotta doll up these. You gotta doll up your snowman. Yeah. And then there should be like one more pile of snow I could work with. Hello there. Hello? Sorry to abrupt, but I need your help. Wait, where am I? You're on the Forest God's mountain. Because I'm going to the frozen lake. So am I. You're not. Oh. Oh. Listen, by my bringing you here, I think you'll be able to get out of these woods and do whatever dead people do. Okay, that sounds as likely as anything else that's happening. Okay, follow my lead. Hello there. Ugh, what do you want? Sorry to bother you, but I need your help. Oh crap, I died, didn't I? Ugh, this is so typical. Listen, by me bringing you here, I think you'll be able to get out of these woods and do whatever dead people do. Is that something I want? I have no idea. Okay, whatever. Follow my lead. Is 2 good enough? I can't aim. Hello? Hello, traveler. Travelers. We seek an audience with the forest god. I am God Tender Brown. Who are you now? I'm Empress Astra. This is my Imperial Advisor, Him. Hello, hello. And our Archbishop Williams. Hello. We have traveled long through the night to be here. We may pass through? Empress Astera, you say. I don't believe I'm familiar with your Imperial Majesty. We come from far away beyond the Western Ocean. My father was over from the Western Ocean. Is it? Thought I recognized that voice. Daddy. No, he's not your father. Daddy's come back. Hey Williams, do you want to counsel this man? He's confused. Why are you so ready to assume a stranger is your father? Seems like there's something you need to deal with. You got daddy issues, son. Ever since Daddy got kicked in the head by that horse. Do what now? Daddy was always a trickster. So maybe he isn't dead after all. This is just the longest joke he ever pulled. That's commitment. But you're right. And all these years of waiting and hoping and hating all horses. I feel like we all learned something here tonight. Bless you, my children. May we pass. You are a wise man, Archbishop Williams, and you are an insightful Empress, Astra. You may pass. Thank you, God Tender. Allow me. Cross onto the holy mountain. Heck yeah. We did it, guys. Well, see ya. Wait. Yes? I'm surely sorry, but you cannot see the forest god this longest night. Why not? We already have come so far for an audience. Well, the truth is, you must keep this a secret, but the forest god is sick. They are old and dying, and they cannot see you. It might upset them, and we cannot risk that. Sick? How can a god be sick? I do not know. If only I knew what was happening. We god tenders are tasked with caring for the forest god, but this sickness, we have never seen its like. Not in the 700 years of records kept since Saint Cecil began tending God. Oh no. We thought when the peace came, we all would be well. The peace? But centuries of conflict with her had weakened them, and not long after they became ill. Her? Do you mean the hunter? Do not say her name here! My heart is broken. My god is sick and old. I don't know what my life would be without them. Sorry, God Tender. There's nothing you can do, Empress. As representative of the Forest Throne, I say that no power of the Forest God shall bar your way this longest night. As for her, you are at the mercy of the most dangerous creature in the forest. Thank you, God Tender Brown. Go and take a blessing with you. I'm just wondering, how long is this extra thing? How long is Lost Constellation? Right? In the woods, because I'm getting like super extra tired now. Main story takes about an hour in length. Okay, not too bad. Alright, we could do this. You're just wondering, because the fact that they gave me like a save point, like to something to return to, scares me. Thinking that they put like a few extra hours in here. Hello. I'm looking for the hunter? Never found her. And maybe that's a good sign? She's not the forest god. She does not grant passage. She's something altogether more nihilist? Is that the word? Huh. She's an impulse playing itself out. She isn't the first, and she won't be the last. What? Oh, I don't know, child. I'm just talking. You'll never find her hollow without something to help you. I never found out what it was. Thanks anyway. Be careful. You're getting into something here. Am I now? Hello again, skeletons. Da da da. I'm not gonna even talk to you. Actually, maybe I should. Just in case. Hey, Sticky. What is Sticky? I named you Sticky because of Sticky. The sticks. Sticky. Yep. Why Sticky? Well, we're making progress with the conversation. Oh, hello. Oh there, traveler. Hello. What is your business here tonight? I am going to the frozen lake. Well, that's a coincidence. So are we. Blessed meeting. Do you know where the way around the woods? We sure do. We are bound for an audience with the forest god. After that, we have an arm and fire to light it. What did you say that you were going to set fire on? The arm of a dead criminal. Donated, of course. Haha. Oh, Stevenson. And you're gonna set it on fire? Yes. And it will light the way to the Hunter's Hollow. Ah, this forest. Well, best of luck. Best of luck to everyone. Even you. We have enough luck to go around. So this your land? I was just saying because you're a king and all. I may be a king. You may be. But there are kings and there are gods. Yes, yes. Ah. And as king, I granted these lands to Baroness Lalposi. She sure did. Did she die? Sure did. Lalposi Manor's gone all weird now. Sure has. Last spring travelers saw this pale thing come out of the bog there, and well, let's head out, Miles. Miles to go, men. Miles to go. I am like falling apart here. Beautiful forest, don't you think? I really want to finish this since I already started, but I am like falling apart here. I'm getting super extra tired. Back to buy a coffin? No, I'm just getting warm. Oh, I'm gonna start charging you for that. I don't even have money for a coffin. Why would I have money standing by your stove? I don't know. Let's ask the free market. Let me go back to that guy. Oh, Empress, the forest god is still ill. If I just knew why, and whether they would be well again. Thank you for leaving your companions with me, as they have been a great comfort. No problem. I entrust them to your care. This is the worst, longest night ever. What can I do, guys? Oh, hello. Hey, thanks for helping me out back there. Thanks for helping me get out of there. How'd you end up here anyway? He was dead. I was drunk. The frozen lake was east, and then I was dead too. Ah. Hey, you. Hey, you. So who are you? I was an exceptional thief. How did you end up in the forest? I was gonna rob the hunter. She's been there forever. Then she's got loads of priceless crap. How'd that go? I remember reaching up trying to grab the sun, and then the snow covered me. You do half asleep things when you die. Huh. There's a deep insight on the dying process. Appreciate it. There has to be a way to light a fire in these parts. So that dude's not gonna help me. How about you guys? Oh, they're not gonna help me either. Alright, skeleton. Well, I need an arm. And that's an arm. If I'm lucky, the skeleton is a criminal, or was. This used to be alive, right? Now I just need to just find a fire to stick it. Oh god, it's cold. Okay. I gotta stick it in the stove of the guy with the cabin. Da 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 ba da da. Here we go. What is that? It's an arm. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Oh. Hold on. I need to borrow your stove. Wait, what are you doing? Putting the skeleton arm in your stove. No, you're not. Shh. It is done. That's messed up. Hey, you're telling me. Please leave now, weirdo. Some kind of sicko grabbing body parts everywhere. Setting them on fire. Okay, this is a great story now. Oh, you like the spooky stuff, huh? You know I do. Hate the other stuff. Well, the other stuff is important too. Hang in there. Okay, I guess. Who's that walking on my porch? Hello? Oh, girl, it's all over now. Do. Hello. Well, you look great. There are old bodies in the north, where the ground never thaws, frozen in the dirt and ice for millennia. In some of them there was a sickness against which they were no longer strong. Someday the earth will warm and the ice will melt, and that sickness will finish the work on us. And that began when we were first born. Kid, will you please stop that honking? Nope. Fine, kid, fine. I'm gonna leave you where they'll never find you. Haha. I need to get to the frozen lake. When you're out there tonight freezing, will you look for my ring? Once something's down in the brambles, I can never see it. I found your ring last week. Oh, so you did. It's my second most prized possession. I keep my most prized in a shrine. So precious is it to me, and so painful that I would keep the precious and painful close. I feel like we're getting off track here. I could smell the force of God's blessing on you. If you knew anything, you'd wash until it came off your skin. When you leave, you're going to down the brambles like all the others. When I have to go outside and fix the weather, it's because the weather vane got knocked around. It's like, alright, I'll find the thing for you. Because the smell. What are you anyway? I'm an astronomer, former apprentice. All the stars in your head go out like candles tonight. What are you? Forest God isn't really a god. I'm twice their size. I'm twice as real. Honestly, whoever you are, even you're as twice as real as they are. Adina Astra. A ridiculous name you named yourself, I could tell. Just the last part. Now what would make a little girl change her last name? Nothing you understand. Alright, so I'm gonna head out and make it to that lake. Or I can't. I have to keep talking to him. Or her. Are you a witch? What is a witch? You mean the woman in the woods? Man in the woods is a hermit or a woodsman or a huntsman. They didn't have a name or woman or were there what they should be. So they stole a name they feared and hated and pressed it onto us. And to you, the word they use for girls like me is kidnapped. Yeah, no, I'm actually very, very much exhausted. I've talked too much. All right, can't go back in. So let's keep walking. Weird snows up in the trees. Need a good strong wind. Need to control the wind is all. So I feel like we're very close to the ending of this, but for now I think I'm gonna have to call it. I thought this was just gonna be another like episode like what Longest Night was. It's actually like really tiring. Alright, so I think we're done. Probably not gonna come back to this. We did pretty much everything that we could have, minus this little part. Alright, so that was Night in the Woods, and I again was very glad that we were able to finish it. And yeah, I will look into doing a lot more narrative stuff like this, because this was actually really fun. And as I mentioned, I have a few ideas. All right, so because I was too busy or I was too tired this week to do Dead Space, we will do maybe a little bit of Dead Space tomorrow. And I will play that for the last few days that we have for Halloween, for October. And after that, we will go back to FF9 and FF16, and we'll throw in some more things in there. So yeah, that's the plan. Until then, I will see you guys next time for more stuff. Thank you for tuning in, hanging out with me, using me as background noise if you're just lurking. If you're new to this channel, be sure to follow it. Follow this channel, join the party, heart this channel the way that I heart this beautiful game, and how much I love this trash mammal May. All right, I'm gonna go pass out. I will see you guys later for stuffs. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye, guys.